A nut is a type of fastener with a threaded hole. They are used with bolts to secure objects together. Nut size is determined by the diameter of the hole and the thread count or thread pitch. The diameter and thread count must match the bolt that will be used. English units use inches and thread count, and metric units use millimeters and thread pitch. In most cases, the nut material will be the same as the bolt. The nut material should never be a harder metal alloy than the bolt, since this could cause damage to the bolt threads if it is accidentally cross-threaded. A washer is a thin plate disc with a hole in the middle and is used to distribute the load of a fastener like a nut and bolt. They can also be used as spacers, springs, locking devices, and to reduce vibration. A plain washer distributes the tensile load that is applied to a nut and bolt, thus preventing damage to the surfaces being connected. Plain washers made of a ceramic or polymer material can be used to provide electrical insulation. Split or spring lock washers are used to prevent loosening caused by vibrations. Locking washers are used to prevent loosening by torsion forces. A toothed lock washer, also known as a serrated washer or star washer, has serrations that extend radically inward or outward to bite into the bearing surface. This type of washer is especially effective as a lock washer when used with a soft substrate such as aluminum or plastic, but it can still resist rotation more than a plain washer on hard surfaces as the tension between washer and the surface is applied over a much smaller area because of the teeth. A Belleville washer is a type of spring shaped like a washer. It has a frusto-conical shape, which gives the washer a spring characteristic. Belleville washers are typically used to provide a preload or flexible quality to a bolted joint or bearing. Washers usually have an outer diameter that is about twice the length of the inner diameter. One exception to this is with a fender washer. These have a small hole in the middle with a large outer diameter. These are used to spread the load on thin sheet metal or to make a connection to a hole that has been enlarged by rust or wear. Washers can be made from many different materials depending on the application. Typically, the same type of material as the nut and bolt should be used. Some bolts have washers and locking mechanisms built into them. Nylon locking nuts, flat washer nuts, and crown locking nuts are all examples of these special bolts. Selecting the correct size, material, and strength of the bolt, nut, and washer will ensure the performance, durability, and cost of the fasteners.